Hi, this is Karen Scharf with Modern Image Communications, and I'd like to show you how to develop an effective email marketing strategy. Now, I'm sure you already know that email marketing is an excellent tool for increasing your customer base, for enhancing your brand image, and growing your sales, but just like any tool, it's most effective when it's used within a plan. Now, if you started off in your email marketing without a clear-cut strategy, here are 4 simple ways to get you back on track. First, you want to figure out why you're writing. Do you want your newsletter to be strictly educational? Do you want to share client success stories and case studies? Do you want to introduce joint venture partners? Do you want to introduce new products or services? Choose just one or only a few tactics for your newsletter campaigns and then stick with those tactics. It's important that your readers know what to expect, so you need to be consistent with your style and your content. Next, figure out whom you're writing to. Even though you will have thousands of different names on your mailing list, and even though those readers will all be at different stages in a relationship with your business, and they might be at different levels in the buying funnel, you should definitely have your target market profile in mind when you craft your newsletter campaigns. Now, your newsletter is never going to be all things to all people, so the most important readers to keep in mind when putting together your newsletter would be your customers and those most likely to become your customers. And then you'll also want to consider segmenting your mailing list so you're only sending relevant information to each individual. Then figure out how often you will send it. With email marketing, consistency is a really important factor. When you're inconsistent, your readers might forget who you are and then either not open your newsletter or report you as a spammer. And when you're inconsistent, your readers learn to live without you, and this can cause your unsubscribe rate to increase. And when you have an inconsistently high sending spike associated with your mail server IP address, so in other words, if you sporadically send a real high volume of email messages, like an email newsletter, then your readers' internet providers, they might consider you a spammer and put a temporary block on your messages. Then you'll have to contact them through their designated channels and jump through hoops to get the block removed. So really the best thing to do is determine a sending schedule and then stick with it on a regular basis. And then figure out how you are going to measure success. If all you're doing is measuring your open rates and your unsubscribes, then you're really missing the boat. You need to determine early on what the ultimate outcome is that you're looking for out of your email marketing efforts. So for instance, if campaign A has 2,000 opens and 10 sales, while campaign B has only 750 opens but 30 sales, which campaign will you consider more successful? And will you count all your unsubscribes as a failure, or will you consider unsubscribes as an effective way to purge your list of less than perfect prospects? And how will you take these statistics from your current campaigns and use them to improve your future campaigns? You want to have all this mapped out ahead of time to make things go really smoothly when it's actually time to start your tracking and your measuring. Now just wash, rinse, and repeat. Email marketing is really an extremely effective way to grow your small business, but don't expect miracles overnight. You need to develop a strategy and then stick with it, track and measure along the way, and make any improvements as necessary. You will see your business, your branding, and your sales increase in a very short time. But if you'd like a little boost in your email marketing program, then I invite you to download the free reports and checklists that we offer at our website. Simply go to modernimage.com and click on the free report link in the menu bar. Again, my name is Karen Scharf with Modern Image Communications, sharing 4 simple steps for developing your email marketing strategy. Thank you for joining me.